I'm having a tough time today. Doesn't feel like I'm going to be able to work through this right now, but I know I can, and I know I will. I'm going to let myself be a little upset for a few minutes. And instead of closing in and living in this dark place where everything seems impossible, I'm going to do what's counterintuitive, and I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm just going to open myself up. Just imagine yourself like a flower that's blooming. Have you ever seen those time-lapse videos where they show a little flower, growing from a seedling, and then, it gets leaves, and then it gets a bud, and then it just sort of like magically opens up? Imagine that's you, and you are just in a time-lapse video, and imagine your whole self just kind of opening up. What you're inviting in are the honeybees that you need. And that might mean I need to find someone who can put a roof on less expensively. I need to go to the bank and see if I can get a loan with a really low interest rate, or that's going to help me put a roof on this house. I need to open myself up to the right doctors that I need to help my kid. I need to open myself up to somebody who might have an opportunity for me in a most unlikely way, in a most unlikely place. You can't put parameters on this. You can't say, okay, I'm going to open myself up to a job at this company. No, just say, I'm going to open myself up to the job that I'm supposed to have, the job that's going to bring me the most happiness, the job that's going to feed my family, the job that I'm going to love waking up and going to work to every single day. And let the universe do the rest, Let the universe do the rest. I could be absolutely full of shit. Absolutely. But I've been through some stuff. I don't want to get into that because I don't think that's all necessary or appropriate. But I've had my share of dark days. Everybody does. And I know that the times that I've closed myself off and felt the world is against me, everything's going wrong, I don't know how I'm going to fix this, and start thinking about all the bad things that this can domino into, I just would get stuck there. Nothing would happen, and I would feel even worse and worse and worse. And the only time the things started to take better shape was when I said, good things can happen. There are solutions to this problem. There are people that can help me. There are people I can ask for help. I just need to open myself up to that in a nice, positive way. Example, your neighbor comes over and says, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And you say, certainly, yeah. Well, you know why I need to borrow a cup of sugar? Because my lazy ass husband lost his job. He's such a jerk. He shows up when he wants to, and he drinks too much, and everything's terrible, and he doesn't mow the lawn and look at the leaves, and blah, blah, blah. She's just like, I'm just pouring out all this, and nothing's gonna go right, and nothing's gonna, and what you would do is you would probably just stand there and smile and say, I am so sorry this is happening to you. I hope things get better, and here's a cup of sugar, and have a nice day. That same neighbor came over and said, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And you said, certainly. And she says, you know what? I am baking some cupcakes today. We need some sweetness in our life. Our families hit a hard time. My husband lost his job. Life is feeling pretty overwhelming right now. And I just want to make my family feel better. And I can't fix everything, but I can bake cupcakes, and I just need a cup of sugar. I think you're more inclined to say, how can I help you? What can I do to make this easier? Here's a cup of sugar, and here's some chocolate chips, and here's my friend who owns a company, and they're looking for 3 great guys. I don't know if that's helpful. My husband and I have a couple of hours on Saturday. Maybe we can come over and help you fix that fence. So you have to choose how you're gonna open up in the world. Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with reborns or reborn dolls, and I feel like that's probably information that was probably better left inside of me than outside of me, but I felt moved to share, so I will, and I'll probably edit the hell out of that. But I guess, yeah, want me to show you some baby faces before we go? I'll show you some baby faces. So this is Sharon. I think it's Sharon or Sharon or Sharon. It's C-H-A-R-U-N. And the baby is A True Born by Angela Degner. And this is one of those babies where another artist friend on a forum was destashing, and she was getting rid of some babies that she thought she could live without so that she could buy babies that she really wanted. And I said, I'll take that baby. I thought it would be fun. And I think I'm gonna do gray blue eyes on that baby. Almost done. And of course, Aria. Who doesn't love Aria? Look at that face. I don't know what it is. I really love this baby. And then I have Ashley Awake. She's so cute. She's gonna get some bright blue eyes and some light brown hair. All these babies are gonna get some hair on top. And I have the famous Darren, who's gonna go home to his mommy, who's patiently waiting. That is Darren. So to the mommy who's patiently waiting, here's your baby. And then this is, I think I already showed you Anna, who had been sitting in my studio. And I have another baby in the oven. I'm not sure who that is. There's another baby in the oven. But that's what I'm working on. I hope your day is awesome. Make some art, be happy, take your shoes off, walk in the grass, even if it's cold. Stay up late tonight and look at the stars, make cupcakes, and I'll see you next time.